Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So it's really dangerous to go really into that much detail on the chart, but not much is going on. So we can do that today as the market is waiting for an interest rate decision. The market seems pretty much convinced that there isn't going to be an interest rate increase. So I guess if there is one, then this could have some bearish implications for the market. Market, in my opinion, is set to head lower. Of course, it can always go the other way, but it would likely just be a corrective move up if it takes off from here. Resistance remains, as communicated before, 1791, and it would take a sustained break above that level to unlock prices all the way up to 1862. And then we need to take a look at the structure to establish, okay, has a low been made or not? At the moment, it just doesn't suggest that a low has been made. Yes, it has overall, taking a look at the bigger picture, it has come down deep enough to count or to see the current correction, this wave 2, as complete. But looking at the wave structure, it would suggest one or two more lows anyway, okay? And also the price action here in this region isn't really suggestive of a low in place, because what is it really doing? It came below, it dropped below the 50% retracement, okay? So we had support before several times. The price didn't drop below the 1574 level, so it did find support at the 50% fib level, and now it's just consolidating below it. That is not bullish, okay? And we're just waiting for more downside ideally. And in this wave structure, I'm counting this triangle, and we talked about that triangle yesterday and the day before, and it seems to be playing out at the moment at least. Have an A wave to the upside, a B wave down, a C wave up, a D wave down, and the E wave up could be complete, honestly. Could be complete. You have a possible WXY structure here complete in an E wave. Looking at the targets, we talked in the previous video about it. I mean, again, this is really just a bit difficult, but we talked about the area between the 38.2 extension and the 61.8 extension for an end of the E wave. Didn't quite reach 1752, which would have been the 61.8 extension, but got very close. And maybe we have a top in place now, and then we could follow through to the downside, but it would need to break below the B wave low at 1722 to be exact. But ideally, sort of, we talk about the 1720 level, right? To break to the downside and to confirm it. And yeah, the triangle will be invalidated above the A wave high at 1777. But that wouldn't mean that the wave 4 is invalidated. It would only be the subwave structure here, which would then change and morph into a different wave count. It would then probably just be a WXY. So even at the moment, we could say, I mean, this is a valid interpretation at the moment. If it breaks down here now, this could be a triangle, or alternatively, just an ABC structure, as I've labeled it, okay, or WXY. And this was already the wave 1 to the downside. This is the wave 2 to the upside. Let's see what it retraced actually, to what level. Probably the golden ratio. Let me just add that to the retracement zones. Okay. Yeah, reacted to 1750, the golden ratio. Pretty exactly. Okay, so it's a common target for a wave 2. So yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm waiting. Okay, I think everybody's waiting for something. Doesn't matter what it is, just something. Because it's been moving sideways, just, yeah, it's just boring. And hopefully Jerome will lead to some volatility today. You never really know. I mean, even CPI yesterday was a complete non-event. I think the market is taking a few days off at the moment. And especially Bitcoin, Ethereum aren't really moving a lot at the moment, which is on the other hand good, because at least they are holding their relevant support areas. Bear in mind, Ethereum is still in a larger wave 2 correction. Yeah, I see no indication it's bottomed. If I see anything, I will let you know, of course. And this can still go down to 1534 in the current scenario. Don't necessarily see it go down that much. And possibly we even have a descending wedge happen here. It's not very well defined yet, this trend line. Yeah, we've got 2 touch points down there, got 2 touch points up there, more or less descending wedge, which would be a bullish pattern, breakout pattern to the upside. But as you can see, first of all, we haven't even reached the trend line yet. So maybe we move sideways a bit, but I don't think so, because we should finally get a bit of volatility from the interest rate decision. But there's a trend line there. Okay, if it reacts to that and heads down, could make that low and then take off. We'll see. I will just keep you updated about this. Hope you like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.